Alright, peeps, what is up? This is Mathl3t3 again. We are playing some more Oh my goodness, some RimWorld. Some more RimWorld. So last time I tried to start with nothing, and I made it, I don't know, what, 4 or 5 days? And I thought I was doing really well, until I was attacked by raiders. Or raider. Um, so I decided I was going to try again. We're going to look for a similar location to last time. Oh, I also did the whole globe. I don't know. I like it a lot more, and I like the fact that then now, if I need to get to the in effect other side of the world, I can go either direction. Although I think in in all my playthroughs, I haven't done any caravanning or moving yet. But hopefully, if I survive long enough with this one, we can get into that. So, anyways, I'm going to look for a similar location to what I used last time, which is temperate forest. This green, right? Yes. With a large growing period and mountains, hopefully. And let's look. Good. So everybody but green and red, which are the two pirates? No, your tribe. I don't know. Okay. Green. Wait, what? Green, red. Oh, these are just really close. I thought these were the same color. There's like a pink, a purple, and a blue. Okay. So we have the houses we can get next to, but the other ones not so much. So I want, sort of center map, which would give me a good growing season. So right here might be good. Year-round growing, love it. I don't think these people will visit me because this is actually impassable terrain. What is this? So mountainous. Oh, 40 days. That's so interesting. Wonder why it's different. I also want a lot of rainfall. I think the more rain, then the more fertile soil I will have. Well, I mean, that's sort of just a guess. I'm not sure what elevation does either. Look at that. That one is year-round. It must just be if the winter temperature averages above 10. Yeah. So this one has more rain, and it's still mountainous. You would assume rain is good, right? Unless it becomes marshy, maybe. Let's do this one, yeah. Not too far from pink. A couple pirate bands. But I think we'll be okay. Well, I mean, probably not, but we'll be okay for a little bit, maybe. Again, I like a larger map, just more stuff to interact with. I don't know. Yeah, I don't need it to be a crazy big though. So again, we're gonna have to pick somebody who's, let's maybe be a little bit smarter this time. And so I definitely picked a pretty well-rounded character last time, but I think this time I should focus on somebody who can survive early on, which would be good shooting, well, the ability to cook, so not this guy. But in general, good shooting, good growing would be nice, and then construction and crafting are pretty helpful in the beginning. Like, I don't need to tame animals, I don't need art or research yet, and hopefully anybody that comes into my colony will have those traits, so. Yeah, shooting, very important. I mean, this shooting and crafting is great, it's just missing the cooking. So we'd really have to luck out with berries. Okay, incapable of violence. That will not be that will not be helpful. Oh great, major carcinoma. 50% efficiency in your torso. That doesn't seem like it'd be very good. Zero shooting. Night Owl is interesting. You just have to change their schedule. But nudist, psychically death is good too. But yeah, that zero shooting is a little scary. Although I could craft a really good bow with 9 crafting. And everything else is pretty good. Growing they love. Oh, this is tempting. Or I could give him a melee weapon. So, can't do research, don't care about that. Night Owl. I'm trying to decide if Night Owl is going to affect anything. I mean, it's still going to be the same thing. They're still going to be awake and asleep at the same time, right? I mean, the same amount of time during the day. Let's go for it. Franco or whatever. But let's just be Frank. How about that? Let's, oops, that would be weird. Not like that. There we go. Again, I just don't want him to have an afro. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I mean, having all these flames is awesome. Not too good at cooking or medicine, but that crafting, I think, will help me with shooting and melee. But again, I might stick with just melee. I'll probably craft both weapons, and we'll see sort of which one has more DPS, or see if somebody attacks what they're going to attack with, sort of. Let's go ahead and start. Yeah, this will be interesting. It's definitely going to be different from my last start with nothing, I think. At least in what skills I have. Okay. We'll see how we do. Go ahead and pause it. Oh, not too much fertile, because this is mud, and that's fertile. Ooh, that's really fertile, but I don't like being that close to the edge. Although what I could do... Ugh. I need to... Floors? Roof floor? I'm trying to figure out... I can't remember how many tiles away from the edge you can build. But what I would do in this case is just build a really thick wall here. And probably mine a little tunnel here. So that way if an enemy spawns, they won't go through this wall and they'll have to go around. Because if I built a wall and I didn't take this out, they would attack my wall. But if I do this, and I have a building here, that's kind of a long walk, but I could start there for the first couple days. Are those metal tile too? I might even take that up to like take out the floor because that's steel. Okay, we'll keep looking. That's a whole lot of fertile land. Although we want to look at a couple berry bushes, that's good. 2 or 3, maybe like is that one? No. Might be a few more though that just haven't grown, like this one next to it. Can I select all berry bushes? No. Okay. Here's some fertile ground, and I could sort of close that off and still live here. Oh my goodness, look, oh my goodness. I was wondering why the map seems small, but it's because of all this mountain. So I kind of, oh, that's an interesting spot. Because that's just rocks, I mean, that's not anything special. But no fertile land, so... I think I want to be close to this so I can mine into it later. Here's some steel, I think? Yeah. So maybe here, let's look for berries. I wonder if berries can grow on this and grow faster. Okay, there's 4 berries and some more that are in the... Oh, that's a lot of berry bushes right there. And I'm sure we can find more. Oh, and another big patch. Okay, I think we'll start around here. Not too many trees, but they're pretty tightly packed here, here, and here. But where do I actually want to... I want to start here because of the berries, but I want to start like here or here because of the land, and I want to start here because of the building. That's such a nice building. I guess I could just go a little ways to do this. But then the berries are really far away. Where were there? There were some here, some there. I mean, that's not that far. And then eventually maybe this whole area I could like block off, sort of. Okay. I think this building is too nice to pass up. Just not have, you know, I don't have to use any resources to have a house. Although, is the cougar gonna attack me? Is that a thing that happens? Oh, I have no idea, actually. Oh, goodness. Maybe I can just start with a really horrible shelter next to all these berries and this fertile ground, like right here, and these trees. Yeah, I think so. Right in the middle of these 3. I can maybe always expand that. Maybe that can be my hospital or prison or something later on. Steel. What was the other one? Steel. Is that an alpaca? That's... Oh, what's that again? Machinery. Steel. Okay. So here-ish. So, what we're going to do is, first we're going to chop, I don't know, some trees. Is my person good at plant cut? Or can you be good at plant cut? I guess so, right? Okay. Is it the same as growing, do you think? I don't know. Okay, so we'll cut... Actually, we probably need to cut more trees. Because we also need to build a house. So we'll do that. And I guess if I just kind of build it in here right next to the berries, and maybe make this a storage area, or something like that. Right next to the berries would be nice. Because then I could use this as part of my building. Or right here. Then the berries are, I mean, really close. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Oh, I don't have any. Okay, so what I also will need is a storage zone. So I think my house would be like that big, maybe. So we'll do storage like 5 by 6, and we'll say store everything. And eventually we'll roof it after we build this right here. We will also need a crafting spot. We'll just put that in the middle of the storage, that's fine. Okay. Stool. I'm doing it. Right now it's kind of the opposite of what I did last time, which is giving a lot of orders. And just hoping that they all get done fairly quickly. We do need food too. Oh, I want to do this too. You're the night owl. So that means, where does it... It tells me that somewhere, right? So I just need to make sure that he's asleep from 11 to 6. So maybe... What is that? That's not okay. So maybe at 10 a.m. make sure he goes to bed. I can do that. At 10 a.m. make sure... Or do I want to say 9? How many hours of sleep do they need? Let's say 10. Okay. So it's through 6, I guess. Okay. So Frank is great. Doing my little building here, which is good, which is good. It's not quite crucial. Like, he should probably focus on resources. But I like it, it's fine, you know. Not harvest, chop wood. So clear out my my storage there. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, now that I have a storage area, let's go ahead and harvest. But let's just do the ones that are almost fully grown, maybe. Of which, okay, there's one. We'll do that one then. Oh, did I see these earlier too? Man. 83 we'll do. Okay. Just a couple for now. Okay, oh, I need to start planting stuff too. Is that? Okay, that is rich soil. Okay, so I'll do it right there. What did we do last time? I think a 5 by 5. Let's try that again with some rice, I think. That should be good. We don't need to do all of these. Some of these that aren't quite grown yet, we can... Okay, then we also need a bed. Ugh, why can't I go ahead and place a blueprint? That's so dumb. What is he doing? Oh, he's not the best, I guess, grower. What are you doing? Okay, going for a walk. Great. Actually, you're gonna go to sleep at 10 now. So I'm gonna miss out sort of on the whole first day. So we're gonna make 2 short bows, and then I think a club is the smarter way to do it. If I want to incapacitate enemies, and not kill them, I think the knife is more likely to kill them. But the club, I can just like bruise them up and break their legs, sort of. Kill them. Oh, you're actually sleeping now. This cannot be. This cannot be good. Slept on ground outside. No sleeping in rain. Okay, we'll fast forward. God, I'm so. I think I might need a. He's supposed to be sleeping now. What is with this? So, how can I force him on this schedule? Let's do something like this. Okay. And then now, what if? Okay, I think I'm just gonna let him do few rows, maybe half the. That's good, right there. What was that? 5, 10, 13 out of 25. That's pretty good. All right. Good, a shoddy stool. Better than awful. So, okay, now go gather berries, right? Oh, you can harvest that one. 86. Oh, these grow fast. 84. Okay. Now he's building what? Short bow? Yep. Should cut these two just to give us more room in our storage. Oh, okay. You didn't have to do it then, but okay, that's fine. Now we can say build a bed because we have wood in storage. Yeah, sort of. And we can say torch right there, and then again, I'm probably giving him too many jobs. But what I can do is to say prioritize a job over another if I think he's not doing what I want him to be doing. For instance, I really think you should go ahead and haul these berries so that when you're hungry you can have a meal. Good. How are these doing? 80%, 80%, 87. Okay, look at those two. And I'm going to make sure to say to haul them once he's finished. Already hauling? Good, he picked them both up. Good, good, good. Okay, so now I'll have food for a little bit. Consuming 14 berries. Okay. And I assume that will fill up his food meter. Yep, great. What are you doing now? Wandering. Do you not have any jobs to do? Oh, you don't have any wood for this stuff, I guess. Is that what it is? Or what's... Or is this your joy? I'm so confused. What time is it? 1 o'clock. You should be working. And I know you have work to do. Oh, a good bow. See, that's why. Even though the shooting is horrible, because he has a good bow, it might sort of cancel out. Yeah. So I imagine it has more damage and like more range or something. I'm not quite sure than the shoddy or awful bows that we had last game. Oh, an awful bed? Oh, man. What can I put another one to be? I guess there, that's fine. Hopefully this next one is not awful. Okay, it's nighttime, so he's hanging out. He goes to bed at, what do you say, 10 a.m. or something? Okay, that should be fine. And now he'll be able to sleep inside and not on the ground, and eat with the table. I'm going to leave him enclosed, because it does provide him some protection. Ugly environment, I can't do too much about that. And I don't want to waste wood on these floors yet, so... Like, just crash landed on a planet and you're complaining about ugly environment, then... you need to check your priorities. He's not very... Is he not good at construction? Can't remember. He's kind of mediocre. But better at crafting, so stuff like bows and clubs he'll be much better at. Okay. Okay, a lot of wood harvesting, which is good. A poor bed, man. Okay, let's see if we can get a better one. Do I need more berries? 80%. 75, 79, 82. We can wait a little bit on those. 85 we can pick up, I guess. Because it's... I mean, I wouldn't usually send him out there just to get one berry bush, but I mean, it's right next to his base, so... I'm also going to build another one, in case we get somebody else. And then I'll keep the 2 best beds here and unpack one. That's going to be annoying, though, if he's nocturnal, because they might disrupt each other's sleep by going in and out, but... There's not much I can do about that, really. I mean, I can give them different bedrooms, but... For now, it's going to have to be like this, so... Alright, so he's going to sleep through the day. He has a couple berry tasks. At this point, though... Yeah, by the time he gets up, these will be pretty well grown, too, so... Yeah. So I might as well turn it into a big... Yeah, sure. Big berry gathering task. And then I should also get him to do just a few more trees. Okay. That should do it. And I think maybe when these get to 40-45%, I will turn sowing back on. And that way, again, we'll have the stagger, so that it's not one big harvest every week. It's like a couple smaller ones. Which is better since we don't have any long-term storage for food. Okay. Let's hope it's better than shoddy. Let's see. Okay, so we'll pick up the normal one. Or no, we'll leave the normal one and the poor, but lift up the awful. And we should move it to here. There's not really a reason for that. Okay, oops, let's slow it down a little bit. He's chopping some wood. And he already did berries. Okay, good. So he'll do maybe some more berries, and then he'll do crafting, hopefully. Let's set a few of these. Obviously, we should do all this stuff first. Growing's pretty important. Constructing and crafting are pretty important. Cooking will be important. Let's just do 2. Although he's horrible at it, right? A 1. Okay, so he made 2 short bows. He finished that. Good. Oops. Good. That was so fast. I mean, I was on like double speed, but compared to how long it took my last player to make a bow, oh my goodness. A superior club, too. So it takes 2 seconds per swing, and it does 12. And then with my best bow, it takes... I can't really tell what that is. Do I add them together? So it seems like the club does more, but of course you have to be right up next to the person. I think I'm going to give... I mean, I'm not going to do any hunting, so go ahead and equip this, please. Okay, now go about your business. Hauling and whatnot. Okay, he's going to make another club. I doubt he'll make something better than superior, but... Look at that, crafting already went up, so that's good. Normal, okay. I could just craft this, if we ever have a merchant come by, I could just craft a ton of this stuff and it would sell for a lot of money. They're not the best weapons, but they're made very well. Okay, good. Get all those berries. We have a lot. He has 46 plus 33, that's pretty good. That's another 33 over there. Just consuming 4 berries. It's strange. Or is he eating... That's weird. Why did he only eat 4 berries? Well, whatever, I guess. What's he doing now? Picking up wood. Alright. Defenses. I agree. Meal source. I think berries are going to be good for now. Let's rethink defenses, though. Yeah, I think last time what I should have done is more traps. I like the wall idea. I think what I'm going to do is... Do I have a lot of wood now? Yeah, okay, great. So we are going to build a wall. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Oh, so there's... Eventually I want a wall there. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wall right here. I mean, I can do diagonal, but I wish it looked better. Alright. Then I'm also going to wall here. It's a lot of wood. So what I want to do is I want to make it so that this is the only way through, and I'm going to make a little maze with traps and stuff. Traps are pretty wood intensive, and I'm building a lot of walls, so I should also tell him to go ahead and chop some more wood. %34% grown. 34, okay. So what I want to do is deconstruct this, or actually cancel that. Deconstruct this. Okay. So I'm gonna make it so there's only one entrance. And then we're gonna do make the person wind through. Perfect. And we're gonna line it with traps. But then we're gonna put doors here and here so that we can get through. So maybe I shouldn't have made my wall like this. I think I should have done it more like this. And cancel these. Yeah, so I can still put it. Yeah, I can put a door there now. Okay. That door here. Man, I'm spending a lot of wood, but same thing here and here. Okay. But he doesn't have too much else to do. I mean, he already crafted some weapons. He has a bed, he has a dining room table, he has lots of food. Well, enough for a few days. So I think if he just kind of chops wood, watches these plants, and builds a wall for the next day, next couple days, I think we'll be good to go. Alright, so it looks like Frank is doing pretty well. I think I'm going to cut off this episode right there. Hopefully it'll go much better than my last Start With Nothing episodes, because I only made it 3 episodes, which I don't know, was 6 days or something. So anyways, thank you so much for watching though. This has been Mathl3t3 playing RimWorld, and I will see y'all on the other side.